gone. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Now the elder statesman of the NFL, Adam Vinatieri, set to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Right to the air is Jackson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium and watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Well, on the opening drive, he was looking for a big chunk play. Unfortunately, that time, the secondary was ready for it. Charles picked it off. Not only that, they take it the other way for points.
Homework, preparation, research, it all comes back to that, BJ. Scouting your opponent, not just the players, but the coaches too, and seeing what they call to begin a game, find out their tendencies. They recognize the early deep ball was part of their opposing game plan, and they weren't caught off guard when it showed up.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Jackson tries to force it to Megatron, and it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And the Pats will take over possession here up at the 44. with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Now the elder statesman of the NFL, Adam Vinatieri, set to get us started. And we are underway from Indianapolis. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
I'm gonna go. No. You. Hey, hey. No. Yeah.
Jackson, first play, going to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football. I'm not sure exactly what they had planned for play number one from scrimmage, but I can guarantee it wasn't that interception.
No doubt about that one, because in their daydream, this was going to be a dream play to get things started. Instead, it turned into a nightmare for them.
Give to Patterson, running to the right. Down to about the 37.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. Now Brady. Open in, there is Patterson, complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Brady now on first down. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Open net is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Now Jackson. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 36. In motion left goes Allen. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
They'll try again from the 36 on second and 10. Allen, the man in motion left. Again, Jackson. That's going to be caught by Pitts. Touchdown, Jaguars. Kyle Pitts, 36 yards. Jaguars use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line.
The Patriots convert first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give them a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 6.
Here's Brady. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Jags take over in terrific field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Jackson now. He gets this one to Johnson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defense
looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Picked up by Champ Bailey. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way to the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, the guy made the play. He gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coach?
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
No, retain it. 13.
Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
Hey, report!
Everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Jackson. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Throwing again on second down. Jackson. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Urlacher. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
On second down, a run with Patterson. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll go again with Patterson. Shifts by at the 15. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. On a jet sweep, this is Johnson. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. They'll run with Patterson, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw with Brady. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Brady now to throw. Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Willis. And the Jags are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. But turnovers, obviously, Charles, always costly. But, man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He'll throw complete to Gus Edwards. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. He's got Smith here. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in, and that makes it hard to defend.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off. On
2nd down, here's Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Edwards. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And Jackson throwing once more. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. That is caught. It's Calvin Johnson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Patriots 6.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the 3rd quarter is underway. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
Here's Patterson again. And some space here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Here's a give to Patterson. Nifty move to about the 48-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Straight ahead, Patterson. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 38. A handoff for Patterson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Patterson running between the tackles. That second down play, that's a -4.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack. And I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one. But occasionally, the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly. Maybe someone tipped it off. But on that play, it had no chance.
So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Now Brady. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And Vinatieri's kick is good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. And they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now it's Jackson. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Up the middle, here's Edwards. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. In motion left goes Allen. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time. Second down at 7. Here's Jackson to throw. And the catch made by Johnson. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 40. Throwing is Jackson. That's into the hands of Edwards. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense have other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Fournette on the toss to the right. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end, in the direction they want to run the football? If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a game. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
On the draw is Edwards. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key 1st downs and big runs.
Jackson on 1st down. He's got it. Touchdown. Gus Edwards. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars have taken a 4th quarter lead. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead is up to 5. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. Hester to return from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. A few better down a score in the fourth quarter than Tom Brady. This is 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
1st and 10, it's Patterson. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Brady. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 41-yard line. Back to throw, Brady. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively, they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man and try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Brady to throw. That's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he will have the Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
To throw is Brady. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
Partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Patrick Queen.
I know there's some time on the clock, but I still think you kick the extra point there and don't go for 2 and go for the win in that spot.
Yeah, time or no time, why not just take the 1 and even the score?
And then that way, no matter what, at least you know what you're dealing with now. It's a whole different strategy. You got to decide whether you're going to onside kick or just try and play defense and get the ball back.
Fielded just outside the goal line. Green to bring it back. And he'll go down at the 2-yard line. What a disaster there.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Now the the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. Jackson. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Hester to return from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Pats come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. One final try now for Brady. He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about it.